All right, hear me out. Now roll that footage where I say it again. Ha! All right, hear me out. Yes. Well, this is interesting. My car's right there.
Let me grab the camera. No. I'm grabbing. I'm going off of this because I'm not recording it.
So the myth of losing a 10 millimeter is absolutely real.
Now, remember that video that I posted just recently ago? I think when I did my face reveal, where I said this.
Now I have a lot of time to enjoy toys. I guess try and enjoy some of this retirement and whatever life I've got left.
Well, the thing about that is, hang on, I'm cold. It's Florida, but it's broken. I swear. Hold on. Much better. And more light, because light. So I didn't just sit around on my laurels. I don't know what that really means, but I didn't sit on anything. I started a brand. I ended up spending a shit ton of money building this brand and trying to get everything situated the way that I would have wanted my DS83 store to be situated. That wasn't as good as it could have been, but then again, it was like a back burner, fun little project. This, on the other hand, I have some goals and aspirations. So if you haven't figured it out by now, the company or brand is blacklisted. So I'm going to tell you a little story about how I ended up with this name. I was having an electrical issue with this car after Hot Import Nights in Orlando. I'd went down there with Faster Media. We had a great time. Kinda. Anyway, I was having electrical problems. Car was doing some weird shit while just normal driving. And I'm talking like normal, not like normal, legitimately normal driving. And so I ended up taking the car to the BMW dealership. It didn't look exactly like this, but I mean, it still looked modified. And the problem was when the service mechanic connected my car to the computer, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, he realized that the car was tuned. Yeah, I fucking tuned the car. Of course I tuned it. I want a slow M2. Well, he talked to the service advisor, and service advisor came back after the tech wrote the shit up and said, unfortunately, BMW, knowing that your car has been tuned, has been blacklisted. And I'm just like, well, does that mean you guys aren't going to fix my fucking electrical problem? So, yeah, that's basically what it means. And he said, you should have kept it stock. And I was like, bro, stock is not an option. Now that's been a while. It's been quite a while since that time period, but it still resonated very closely to me because every car, vehicle, bike I've owned, I have not been able to not modify. Every vehicle I've owned has always been modified for some ungodly reason. I just have that disability. Disability sounds good. So I modify everything. In most cases, I'm stuck with having to pay to fix or upgrade or whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fun. It's part of the game. So I created a brand, Blacklisted. It's for those of us enthusiasts that just refuse to stay stock. If you guys would like to pick up some merch and support me, I'd love it. I'm not telling you you have to. By no means am I telling you, go buy my merch. It's the same reason why I don't ever fucking have a GoFundMe. I'm not going to beg for money for nothing. And to be honest, I'm having a lot of fun doing it. By the time this video releases, I will be having a soft opening in Jacksonville at a Staker Productions event. If you're not local, that won't make very much sense. But there are some car shows that I have signed up for as a vendor in the future. And what I want to do is to be able to go to these shows and meet the community regardless of anything else, because I simply just enjoy going to car events. I need to backtrack just a tish. So Friday is my soft opening, which is the same time that this will be getting posted. If it's at the time frame that you're watching this, I might be doing a live video of the event on the DS83 Instagram. I don't think I have enough followers to do a live on Blacklisted. And then the website, if you are not local or not going to be at any of the events that I am currently slated to go to this year, is going to be blacklisted.com, and I will be sending out the merchandise that you physically see here. My designs are reflective, very, very fucking reflective. This too, like the shirt, reflective. Hat, not so much. I can't get reflective thread for some ungodly reason. And if somebody knows how to get reflective thread, I'd love to be able to get this reflective as well. So I have shirts, hoodies, stickers, banners. So banners is a little bit of a odd subject. So you'll see one that I'm going to post of Wide X5s. He's going to have this black underneath his, but they're all die cut. And then we laid Blacklisted over his other banner. And then keychains. I'm really good at keychains. I like keychains. I've been doing it longer than anybody else on YouTube. If you can find somebody that's been doing these jet tag keychains before me, I'd love to know. But I don't think it is. Like, I don't think it is. I don't think there's anybody there. I'm just tooting my own horn, shall we say. So I'm gonna roll some footage of myself and Wyatt X5 taking some photos here in Jacksonville of the shirts and hoodies and merch and stuff like that. The audio kind of sucked because I was too far away with this for it to actually have good audio. But what I'm going to do is do an audio overlay of what I have as the message from the owner on the site for Blacklisted. I hope you guys join me on this journey. It's gonna be fucking fun. Between Wyatt X5's car, my car, and other future projects, Blacklisted is gonna be something. Welcome to Blacklisted. It's not unheard of that when we get out of the military, we find it hard to integrate or adapt to the civilian workforce. I'm not an exception to this. So I started a business that embodies my two passions in life, bikes and cars. I've spent a generous portion of my savings pursuing this dream, founding my own brand. My vision of this brand is to resonate with the community of enthusiasts from the perspective of an enthusiast. Too often, companies are faceless and out of touch with communities they represent. I represent neither of those aspects. So here's my brand's plan, upfront and public. Build a brand by taking all that I've learned and make products that I, as an enthusiast, would want. Use my brand to build something profound and recognizable, introducing new products and apparel that doesn't suck. I will meet the community at events as often as I possibly can. I want to experience your stories and builds. As a small brand, I want to develop and expand like all entrepreneurs, but refuse to do so at the expense of you. With the same passion of those who support the brand, I want to get to a point where I can sponsor builds that are on that next level, enabling you to represent our brand at car shows and events, local and across the nation or world. In my first year, I want to grow, not just by word of mouth, but by brand recognition. By year 2, I want to be able to move into a larger facility and hold more stock. have a larger vehicle to be able to travel and attend events around the country. By year 5, I want to be profitable to where I can start sponsoring those next level bills. The end goal is to create a brand that is sponsoring not only you, but also a race team at Formula Drift. That's my 5-year plan. Join me, and together, make cool shit and be a brand by us, for us. Lastly, the words that I continue to live by daily. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. Welcome to Blacklisted.